So let's get started. This is my crested gecko. His name is Henry. He's in an Exoterra. I believe it's somewhere between 25 to 29 gallons tall. I'm not too sure about that. I'd have to remeasure. So let's take a look at Henry. Get him out here. They're arboreals, and they sleep during the day. So let's see where he's hiding. He likes to hide in these foliages back here. Oh, and here he is right there. I'm gonna take him out. He's got his tail, so he likes to wrap his tail around the branches when he doesn't come out. So this is Henry. He is a normal. I'm not sure what they're called, but the normals are called, the morphs called. But yeah, that's him. Okay. He's real funny. He likes to kind of come in, and when I come in at night, he's jumping around and stuff. So that's his cage. That's where he lives. Alright, let's put him back. And he's just going to hang out water and his food dish over here. And on this side, I normally have a reptile hammock, which I love. Yeah, he's sleeping. They're all kind of sleeping. They're all nocturnal, so. He's a big guy. I've had him for about 2 years. Okay, built him a little waterfall there. Yeah, he's in a 20-gallon long. They tend to like more floor space, whereas the crested gecko likes more height. And so, yeah, they're right next to each other. All right, moving on. We have in the top tank, it's another 20-gallon long, is my leopard gecko. She's a super hypotangerine carrot tail baldy. She's in her moist hide right here. So let's take her out. There she is. So she is not hand tame yet. She's a little skittish. So I would like to start handling more to kind of hand tame her more. I love to bring them to classes and things and have the kids touch them, and they really can't touch them if they're skittish. So yeah. Alright. And so she's on tile. It's just okay, so she's on tile. Basically what it is we did a bathroom remodel, and so we had this smooth tile. I just took the leftovers, turned them upside down so that it's a better surface for her to walk on, and put it down there. So, yep, it holds heat, and I love it. It's so great. So she's got a kind of warm and cold hide. It's kind of on the side. This is basically where the under the tank heater is, and where the light kind of shines down is over this area. She's got a plant that it was a plants project. She's got her water, which I need to fill up, and calcium with no D3 in it, and then her cold hide, which she uses as a potty corner. So what I do is I put a piece of toilet paper or Kleenex down, and it's easier to clean up. You just pick it right up, and then when you do your weekly cleaning or your monthly cleaning, that's when you can clean out that spot. She's got her mealworm dish. She's got mealworms in there. She's been going through a type of brumation right now, so which means she's not eating as much, but she's pretty healthy. I mean, she's got a nice fat tail, so I'm not too worried about it. Keeping her weight up is all that you kind of need to do. She'll start eating again once it gets warmer. However, I do have her set for 93.6 right now, which is good. It doesn't I like it more in the 90s. They do too. So the probe is right there. It's kind of underneath the worm hide, and she kind of goes underneath this ledge right here and kind of sits down and gets all that nice belly heat. All right. So below her we have another enclosure. So I've had her for about 2 years. I'm not new to reptiles, but I do have, she's the newest one. So down here I set up a enclosure. It was a temporary enclosure because I was bringing in a baby. I needed to have it quarantined, and yeah, quarantine and be able to grow, because I wanted to bring it up into live with Betty, but it didn't end up that way. That and about a month ago, when the baby turned about 6 months old, I was able to successfully identify him as a male. But his name is Peanut. Here he is. He's going through a shed right now. So he is super white. But here he is. He's a super hypochondrine carrot tail baldy, or not baldy, super hypochondrine carrot tail. He's got more of a carrot tail. You see, it can go down all the way here than Betty does. So he is like Betty. He's a little hand shy right now, and so I'm trying to train him so that I can take him into classes for animal science and things like that. I know lots of teachers, and so I just bring him in. He's already been into a second grade class, second, third, and 2 kindergarten classes, and my first grade classes when I taught. So yeah. Alright, so that's him, and he's kind of has the basic setup. He's got a shed rock, which I bought on clearance. It's awesome. I love it. Where'd the top go? Oh, here it is. He's got that. So he's going to be permanently living in this enclosure until I might one day buy a 20-gallon, but I don't want to breed them because it costs a lot of money, and it's a lot of time and effort and a lot of space also that I don't have. So yeah, so he's got his red light lamp on. His enclosure tends to get a little bit more cooler. So right here over under the tank heater, I have another tile which he's been using as a potty corner. Don't ask me why. It's a myth that that you can't put under the tank heaters on plastic. So the Sterilite tubs are great, and they're super clean, and they're really easy. So yeah, he just walked into his worm hide over here, which is just a deli cup that you get mealworms in, and I just cut a hole in it and taped some Repticarpet on. He's on Repticarpet because I had some extra, and I just thought I would use that. Seeing as how he was so young. His water dish over here, he's got his calcium dish. He's got a mealworm bowl again. He came along, and all of my other reptiles had dishes, and I was like, a lid's gonna do. So yep, he's got a Fluker's cricket food lid as his mealworm dish. And his cool hide right here, which he used to use as a potty corner. He used to poop down over there, but he doesn't anymore. So yeah, that's him. He's going to go right into a shed rock. You can see him. And that's how they do it. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed my reptile room video. If you have any questions or comments, anything you want to ask me about how to take care of leopard geckos or my crested gecko or whatever, just leave a comment down at the bottom. Yep. Alright, thanks for watching.